presidential candidate of APC.
It is his first of such town hall with the organized private sector in Nigeria since emerging the flag bearer of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Mr. Bola Tinubu is attending the meeting in a hall filled with major corporate sector players and the Nigerian business community, with not just his running mate, but a team of other individuals with expertise in different spheres. And straight to the business of the day, the APC presidential candidate presents a highlight of his blueprint for Nigeria before calling on members of his team to elaborate further.
From its very inception, our political economy has been imbalanced and in need of major reform. Our political economy is much too dependent on the export of raw materials or unfinished goods and the import of increasingly expensive finished products. The time is now to cure this lapse. It's a disease. We must cure it.
There is definitely a revenue problem. The government does not have enough revenue right now to operate. But in the meantime, what to do? A Tinubu-Shetima administration would immediately boost tax revenue, not by raising tax rates, but by compliance, by adding, re-engineering the system, using the latest technology, as the presidential candidate once did so many years ago in Lagos.
On the other topical matter of the economy, our target is rightly encapsulated by my principal, is to achieve double-digit GDP growth within a couple of years.
Specifically, the candidate of the ruling party promises his audience that should he be elected president of Nigeria come 2023, the era of fuel subsidy will be gone for good.
We shall continue to fight against insecurity by redefining our counterinsurgency doctrine and practice. Our response to terror, kidnapping, and violent criminality will be defined by the following elements. We shall enlist more people in the armed forces, security services, and the police.
Time to interact and entertain questions from the audience, and there are plenty of them, from the economy to health, education, power, and the environment.
What are your thoughts around clean energy as a critical pathway to transform this country?
I'd like to understand from Your Excellency, what strategies are you going to put in place to close the gap between the existing parallel market rates and the official foreign exchange rates?
We have about over 10 gigawatts of installed capacity, generating capacity with gas. So we will ensure that we're paying commercial prices for gas upstream so that you can invest in gas supply to the power sector, so that you can unlock your existing generating capacity. You will make sure that the discos are able to charge commercial tariffs that enable them to continue to generate the level of income.
Your Excellency, sir, are you going to be able to carry us along when you get there? We of the creative sector, the media, the entertainment, and of course, just all of us like that.
The Tinubu administration has the intent of investing, one, in the entire security architecture of the country. We'll be proactive, we'll invest in software, we'll invest in hardware, we'll invest in men and resources so that we bring a lasting peace to our country.
The session ends, but the engagement at different levels surely continues for the APC presidential candidate and his team. For members of the organized private sector in attendance here, it's been a perfect opportunity to interact up close with one of the men seeking to lead Nigeria in a few months, and surely they will be digesting the document that has been presented to them to guide their decision on the next political leadership for Nigeria. Tokumbo Oyetunji, Arise News, Lagos.